see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. And on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Heat in Miami. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And checking out some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Kyrie Irving out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Queen in at the 4 slot. And for the Heat, we've got Wembanyama. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's George, and it's Salon in at the 4. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now here's Wembanyama. Russell to pass to Westbrook. No good from outside. Irving against Westbrook. Free throw line jumper. Pass to Hero. Kuzma outside. There's the 3. And again, no good by Detroit. And it's Miami's ball. Westbrook with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Westbrook, the pass to Wembanyama, over Irving, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook, the pass to Russell. No good on the triple.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
Shot is up. Kuzma, that's good.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Irving against Westbrook. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Here's Irving. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's George. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Kessler with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Hero. His last outing, he had 18 points. On the wing, Irving launches a 3.
So persistent. Westbrook looking for a way to stop the shot, and he found it. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Irving. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Rebound Miami.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Russell, yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Irving against Westbrook. Hero outside. Kuzma outside. Inside, stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break Miami. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Irving. Pass to Queen. Hero on the wing. Off the mark there with a three. Heat leading by 3. George's shot is off.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Irving for 3. And again, no good by Detroit.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Stolen by Hero. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Hero against Russell. And that one's good. Russell's got his second basket.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Irving, the pass to Kessler. Now here's Hero, guarded by Russell. Hero, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Well, how do you stop Wembanyama in the paint? His size and touch make it so simple for him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Thompson, he's checked in for Miami. Ball comes in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Dick. And again, the Pistons missing. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the 3rd longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Here's Rollins. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Kispert. The 3 hits the 3-pointer.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Miami leading by 4. Now Ball. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Thompson, defended by Kispert. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Thompson, no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Fleming. Here's Rollins. On the wing, Grady Dick. And Detroit another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Wembanyama screen. Ball passes to Wembanyama. It's stolen away. Here's Dick. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Heat have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
And Detroit making a change here. Heroes checked in. Miami shooting their first free throw tonight. Pistons trail by 3. To the paint. Pass to Rollins. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami out in front, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Miami leading by 3. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. They've got Dick. He's out there with Kispert, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. Here's Ball. And how about Lonzo Ball stand? Always roaming the passing lanes, looking to pick one off.
Well, look, B.A., he has great instinct. He knows where the play is going, and he gets there before the ball does.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And it's Miami's ball. 3-point lead. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
No doubt. That game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
Well, look, good teams just find ways to win, even when they aren't playing their best.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Hero for 3.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Off the inbound. That one falls. Hero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Rollins, coming off a 22-point game against Orlando. Pass to Thompson. Caruso with it. Hero picks him up. Here's DeRozan. No good there, off the double clutch. Pistons trail by 3. Dick, the pass to Rollins. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kispert up top. Detroit moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Dick. No good. That would have tied it. Heat leading by 3. And here's Ball. The 3 from DeRozan. No luck on that one. Kispert outside. Here's Rollins. Hounded by Ball. They set a pick. Kicks it to Hero. The 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And DeRozan, the hang time.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
And the Heat with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for DeRozan. Russell Westbrook comes in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Ball. And a switch here also for Detroit. Irving's checked in for Kispert.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Bull. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Bull's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Rollins. No made baskets yet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Cuts off the pass. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team. Brian, back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Kessler, he's checked in for Detroit. Kispert comes in for Dick. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Hero. Here's Rollins, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Kispert outside. And here is Irving. Off target with the 3. Westbrook right side. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
Back to Irving for 3. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Russell to pass to Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Kicks it to Hero from deep. Good work defensively by Caruso.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's Detroit with the ball after the basket by Miami. Now here's Hero. 6 points for him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, to me, Russ is at his best down low, inside. That's a rare trait for a guard.
And the Heat with some changes. Salon, he's checked in for Bowl. And it's George in for Caruso. Queen, he's checked in for Detroit. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Kuzma for 3. Ooh, nice D from George.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Rollins to the middle. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And it's blocked by Kessler. Kuzma outside. From outside, off the mark. Miami leading by 6. And there's Russell on the assist from Wembanyama. Russell's got 6.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Heat in second.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Irving with it, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Irving. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
There's 1:12 left in the second period. That's tipped. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 6. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Now here's Kuzma. 5 points in the game.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting for Detroit.
And the first one at the line is good. Kuzma hits them both. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Miami leading by 4. Westbrook with it. He's got 5. Oh, deflected. Pass to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the Heat misses.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Irving. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Kessler finds Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Here's Russell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front. They're up by 2. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better. What's my proof? Cuatro rings.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And that game...
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's George. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero for 3. Rebound Miami. Salon, he's got his 6th rebound on the night. George with it. Hero picks him up. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to George. Miami moving it around. Wembanyama, a screen on Kessler. Here's George. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
The Heat with the lead. Here's George. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
The Heat have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Outside Russell. George outside. Tries to break his ice. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero looking around. Pass to Irving for the lead. He drops it from range. Irving's got 8.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Westbrook outside. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Westbrook with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Hero against Russell. Pass to Queen. Hero on the wing. And the layup falls. Give him 8 points now.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Irving against Westbrook. Outside Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Heat. Salon, he's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They double team George. Tipped. Kuzma with the ball. Russell covering. Kuzma, the pass to Hero. Rebound Miami. George in the post. He's guarded by Irving. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And that one falls for Hero. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And so Hero nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Russell. And there it is for him. Russell's got 8.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Irving, the pass to Kessler. Out to the wing. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
A player who can hit from range and make it look effortless. Kyrie is that guy.
Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Knocks down the long J.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Westbrook, pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Kessler, a screen on Westbrook. Irving for 3. And Detroit another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The shot by Russell, no good. And Irving has got the ball here for the Pistons. 2-point game. Pass to Queen. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, defensively, they've just looked lost in the second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
Russell finds Wembanyama. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Kessler. The Pistons lead by 4. Hero outside. Pass to Kessler. Kuzma outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Lets it go from deep. Salon, no good. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Russell against Hero, and here's Westbrook from the arc. On target from range. Westbrook's got 8.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now here's Kessler. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Hero, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, on the drive, George's length is a gift, helping him get the shot off even with a foul.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Bol, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Caruso comes in for Salon. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Westbrook. Here's Fleming. No points so far. Here's Rollins. Pass to Dick. 6 on the shot clock. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Now Ball. Now Bull. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. For the tie. And it's good on the layup. Ball's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Ball. George in the post. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Got a hand on it. Here's Rollins. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active, and making things happen.
Wembanyama's checked in for Miami.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Fleming. Kispert outside. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with some nice D. Miami trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the lead. And Ball with the layup. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not settling there. Lonzo gets inside for a high percentage look.
Here's Rollins. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Kispert is out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Rollins in at the 1. Now here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Dick. Here's Rollins. Five to shoot. On the arc. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Bol, tightly guarded. There's a screen by Bol. Ball passes to Bol, and finished off by Bol.
A truly unselfish player. Bol is always looking to create for his teammates.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. And again, no good by Detroit. Miami leading by 5. And here's Bol. And Bol throws it down.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Now here's Hero. Inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Caruso against Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
The Heat making a switch here. Salon's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Irving's checked in. Down low. Wembanyama. Pass to Caruso. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Irving. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Count that one. Irving's got 19 points.
Well, he's put that first half behind him and looks like his confidence is back.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Outside Irving. They set the screen. And they doubled up Irving. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Now here's Ball.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. George, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Klay Thompson. With the teardrop. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
Pass to Kuzma to take the lead. Rebound Miami. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George feels it out a bit. Oh, and the dunk by George!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Hero to tie it up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Irving against Ball. Here's Salon. Clock at 6. Westbrook finds George. Over Kuzma. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
It's a one-on-one situation. Westbrook against Kuzma. Now Wembanyama. Outside George. From deep. Irving with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Going inside. Yes! Using that window.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points. No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Irving. Miami making their last shot. Kessler, a screen on ball. Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. Drives to the hoop. Here's Wembanyama. Cast it in from 7 feet out.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Irving looking it over. 11 feet out. Wembanyama rips down the board. Miami leading by 5. George with it. Using the glass to lay it in.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Irving. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
George with a steal. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Yeah, Wembanyama is an ideal pick-and-roll partner. There's just so many ways he can beat the defense.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Now Hero. It's good.
Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
And here's Miami, and an intentional foul right there. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for ball. Here's George, shoots a 3. Kessler with a rebound. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in. A tense situation, but Kuzma just ignores the stakes and finds a bucket.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. George! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no frees.
Takes a 3. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're losing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
George fires. So it's Miami picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA.